Good evening, afternoon, my name is the Fat One, Skyle Harvest EU. Standard rules apply. If you don't understand my voice, please go to the main menu, go to where the E with the extra is, and that should select people on the server, and you can just turn me off from there. Anyway, today we're turn on my Harvest. Let's look at teams, see what's going on. Well, teams have been recently scrambled, so I can't really say for sure who's, you know, the best skillingest kitten in this game, but, you know, we'll find out from here. Now, for the time being, from the looks of the teams, I would say that red is the most evenly balanced, but blue, dunno. Okay, let's look and see what's going on with this game. Now, for the time being, flying Churchill there, trying to spawn camp the enemy base. Doesn't see, I think just basically gets out of dodge before the sentry activates. That was a nice move there. Now, he could have basically gone balls all and started shooting up the sentry. That might have been the best idea. But you never know. Now, in any case, though, red are basically grabbing that, and nicely done. Nice vanguard work from red team. That actually paid off, but there comes blue. Massive rainbow penis, winning award for most annoying name in the server to commentate on. You know, try to take it back, but red just came back in too quickly. Now, for the time being, it does look like red is firmly in the driving seat right now. Now, that's the classic thing you're seeing here. We're seeing red team, men and soldiers jumping onto blue roof and firing at their spawn. Now, that's, you know, critically bad. If you let a team get away with that, you're going to have a real hard time mobilizing. Yeah, perhaps some sort of static defense is in order. Now, for the time being, it's nearly ticking down to a minute on the clock. This is a good, firm lead for red here. Now, blue needs to organise or do something. They're losing pretty much almost everywhere. They're getting out. I mean, that's it. Atlas right there. Guess he gets shot to pieces. I mean, that's the thing. You can't really blame somebody for getting moving out of spawn, gets killed instantly. That's pretty much spawn killing. But the problem with this game is very tiny map, very easy to spawn killing. But blue may have just got the offensive back, but I don't know for how long.
Alert. Our control point is being captured.
And Basil, they're playing a dangerous game versus Melee. But I think he may burn to death. Nope, he just gets lucky. Now, red back on the cap though. Now, this is what I said. Red come back for that. That's 30-second cap point. That was a bit longer than I was expecting, but, you know, still making good progress. But again, red are winning this game. I think what else blue needs this game. Ideally, blue needs to get the roof, and for the time being, we're seeing Javelar there on the roof as well. We're seeing soldiers, red soldiers on blue roof all the time. That's what's really making it hard for blue to get out. They'll get out, do some fighting, be down to half health, then have to move in and try and take the point from there. Not easy. And people, you know, people who aren't full health, they get a bit demoralised. They're like, I'm not sure I want to move into this. Nietzsche there. While he's not philosophising or being dead, he's playing TF2. But yeah, no. Tries to make a grab for the cat, but not enough. Now, red team, you know, they still firmly have this game. I mean, this is looking very one-sided. Now for blue team, okay, they're trying to come back here. I think what they're going to need actually, maybe a slow, gradual push. I think maybe a healthy dose of heavies might do the trick with a couple of medics. I mean, this is the thing, they have no heavies, no medics. Heavies would really take care of anything flying and generally everything everywhere. Medics would make sure the guys that do get front of the red team would actually get, like, some, you know, help. Oh, no. Red don't need them. Blue do, however. Blue need heavies. Oh, what do you have against heavies? Oh, last minute bid there by Nietzsche tries to make a last minute grab, but unfortunately red undoes him. And that was a one-sided fist fight there from red. That was a pretty much comprehensive win right there. Round 2. Let's see how the teams have come up this time. Right. We have seen some change on blue. Okay, red's one guy up. I think maybe there should be a little bit of balance in order. That'll happen in time. Now, Party Man there trying to get rid of the heavy. Heavy gets rid of him. Now this is the point. Heavies are huge and they take a lot to kill. Now playing Pyro is not a good place to be versus a heavy. Melee there, yep. Oh, what? Go on, Boromir, I don't know what you were doing there. It was brave, but you ran into a heavy, which is never a wise decision. Javik said, you got lucky. Crit. Oh, damn. Force of Nature crits. That was amazing when you needed it. Yep, this is gone on YouTube. I haven't channeled everything. Now, in any case, Red are coming back to this. Well, Red are into this already. I'll tell you that towards the end, man, if that's okay. Anyway. I think with Blue, though, we did see some success with that heavy, and it's Nietzsche. Now, he's really trying, and nice work there by trying Shurtagull there. Eventually gets the Crockett back in. Got to be careful with those Degreaser Pyros. In some strange way, the best way to play against the Degreaser Pyros is just not play their game. They don't tend to like moving in either. If you actually just move in against a Degreaser Pyro, they get a bit... Well, actually, if you just stand your ground, they won't come up to you. You can just kind of move them away. Especially if you're heavy. Blue have it back. Not seeing the guy on the roof, though. Now, can Blue turn this game around? They need to get control of the area, just generally get Red out of there. Now, if they were paying attention to what Red did last time, they would take the roofs. Cat just makes a swift getaway there. Melee still playing heavy. Yeah, we're seeing quite a few guys on Blue team are now playing heavy, and their fortunes have gotten better. Oh, sorry, Party Martin. I'll tell you at the end of the video if that's okay, man. Really difficult right now. I'm going to be where the action is right now. Oh, unlucky there, Balthazar. Tries to sneak out the side of a building. Just gets shot to pieces by another heavy. Now, this is the thing. People kind of think heavy's like this noob class, giant man thing that doesn't really do much. You can't play it pro, but that's the thing. You don't really have a technique to play heavy pro. It's just that if you're pro at it, you're really good. Like a good heavy will have a good awareness, like knows where everything is. They're alert, and they've got good aiming, surprisingly good aiming. Actually, if you're playing sniper, heavy's not a bad move, because you're actually having to just like aim that gun properly, with spread. And also, you know, they eat up mini sentries as well. I mean, when you're playing heavy like mini sentry, oh, I'll just shoot that until it dies. Now, Blue have firmly turned around saying, what happened to Red? What happened to success? What happened to glory? Now that is not helping now. I have to give some credit to Massive Rainbow Penis again. Looks like he's got something going up there, and that's really distracting Red Team. Now I have a feeling though, you know, the problem is though, I think it was all really well and good, but it died in the end. Now if you had a teleporter up there, that would have been amazing. A teleporter in that nice little cubbyhole area in the opposite team's area, that really works. It can really ruin an enemy team's ability to get to the field. Also, it gets things like heavies on the enemy roof, and that's always hilarious. Speaking of hilarity, Red are back. Jab Elixir, and yep, there we go. Now to be fair, Red have got a lot of effort to put in here. 2 minutes on the clock, and Blue team already down to the last one. Now, if Blue team get out quickly enough, they can do this. They just need to cap it back and hold it for a little bit longer, and they're already doing that. Corvaz 33 there, really trying, really dead. No, Party Martin, you are the heavies. And then Party Martin was a heavy. Now there comes Blue. This is it. This is where they win the game. Red need to pretty much stay on this point at all times now. But look at Blue team, they're just swarming that thing. Balthazar tries to move in against an entire enemy team. Brave, but maybe not the best of things right now. To be fair, he's putting a solid effort. I always appreciate a player who actually puts in a solid effort than one who tries to do some peripheral helping, like being a third engineer on a blue team, or a fourth sniper, or third sniper. It's like, yes, you're helping, but you're not really helping enough. Not as much as you could. That's the thing. That's the thing with heavy, actually. You can never have too many heavies, really. I mean, they're always helpful. They're just threatening and there. Okay, red have just got us back in overtime. This is looking grim though. And blue are in there straight away. They're stopping this cat from going. It's now down to fading overtime. Red have to really throw something on the point right now. They're going to need a miracle. Miracle needs to be incoming now. Not enough time. They didn't get in time, and that was a lovely turnaround from blue there. They pretty much fought their way back out of spawn, got over, completely punished red for the previous game, and just kept the point. Round 3. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the teams here. Well, they are balanced now. Yes, they're generally balanced. Blue is playing a much more flexible. They actually both seem to have very good class choices. I think it's going to come down to skill at this rate. And the mantra for skill for me is there's no accounting for it. If one team is just simply better than the other, they could just win the entire game anyway.
4, 3.
But you know, picking class and being in the right place at the right time does count as well. You can have an entirely skilled team, but if they're all doing stupid things, you're not going to win. Balthazar playing it brave. Nietzsche is having... Nope. Oh, Nietzsche almost there. Taking on a heavy at point blank range. It was brave, but it didn't really work. It's not looking good for blue here because see what these heavies are up to. Not particularly... Balthazar there playing a very dangerous game and doesn't see the sentry from underneath. Oh, that was a pity. Now, neither team has managed to go for the point yet. Blue are kind of putting a kind of reserve placer there, like a little mini sentry. Like this point is reserved for blue team. Also, red team just completely did not notice it. They're just getting cocky right there. Cat trying to pan his way to success. He's doing a reasonably good job of it as well. But one thing this map, I do think this map is, it's not particularly engineer friendly unless you're using minis. A while back I did a video in here where all the item cells were locked down. So it turned into a vanilla match, and it was magical because there was just no mini sentries anymore. Personally, I'm okay with the mini sentry. A lot of people have a massive hang up about them and hate them a lot. As a server I know, there's a team I know try and balance things, and basically they say make it so that the mini sentry eats more ammo and becomes useless quicker, which is quite a nice balancer. Now, in any case, it's Nietzsche and Boromir. Oh, nice work there. I don't know what happened. And Party Martin pretty much clears out that thing there. Now, are Red going to get back in here? They are nearly down a minute here. And Red are back in. It's looking good. Vinton, the bravest sniper. Yep, that was... I can't believe how, moved out Vinton was as a sniper and nobody decided to pick him up as a sniper. I mean, personally, if I'm playing Scout and I just see a wild sniper in the middle of nowhere, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just going to shoot him up. But red team right now, they're making a good comeback. It's looking fairly even.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Now, for the time being, if you want to hold this point, now if you can get some sentry on the roof of that barn, that'd be excellent, but that's tricky as hell. But however, blue though, I mean, who's that little mini sentry there? Because that's going to be really irritating on the red side of the map. Yep, there's Party Martin 666. Doesn't like that and just goes home. Yep, gets rid of it though. Yep, Karzako there, take up minor 26. Nice effort actually, he actually managed to clear out the point reasonably well as a pyro, but just couldn't take down the brass beast heavy. And that's the thing, Karzako there's got a good gun for this job actually. If you're going to play super defensive heavy, brass beast is an excellent way to go. I mean, the problem with the brass beast is it's never ever used, partially because most games are very mobile. You need to move around, and if you have an Uber, you need to move into him before they run away. And you can't do it with the brass beast. So in a map where you're pretty much sitting on the point, yeah, brass beast is an excellent situational weapon for that job. And Balthazar pretty much ruins that streak right there. Now, Arvid coming back. Cat still using that pan. I think he believes it to be the strongest weapon in the game. He's got good precedent there. But here come red. Now, they are a minute behind. Now, that's the thing. There been intense debates over which is the strongest weapon of TF2, the ham or the pan. Personally, I'd love some sort of combo weapon where you're basically grilling a ham in a pan. And basically you could eat the whole thing and it'd give you health. Which would be amazing. But enough about cooking. Party Martin there trying to push up. Blew her back in there though. Oh! That was a lovely shotty shot there from Massive Rainbow Penis. Jump shots that, you know, heavy in the face. I look at Vincent having some problems here. Maybe it's at my end, but he does seem to be suspended in midair. This is not good for a sniper. Flying Shirtigal there, using the family business. I never really understand the appeal of that weapon. I always find it a tad too... It's good for a mobile heavy if you need to get up into places, but I tend to risk it more with the gloves and then whip up the minigun. 1026 moves in, puts everybody on fire, and just generally causes some disturbance. And why is Shirtigal not using the minigun? I don't understand. Balthazar's in there, uses a minigun, gets the job done. Doesn't save his medic though, you know, you gotta be careful with those. And there it goes, Krozako's in there. But yeah, this is looking like a blue win pretty quickly here. Can Red need to get this back? There it goes. Now Red need to pretty much hold this point now.
Our control point is being captured.
I have to say, one thing I am seeing is Mutuva there. Nice, he gets that mini sentry up on the point all the time. It's good work. Now to hold this point, Red team mustn't hard defend it. If they stay in the barn the entire time, you're gonna basically die from surprise. You need to get out there, make sure Blue don't suddenly move in on you. Mr. Black's in there, Javelix are, and it's getting capped. It's not looking good. Balthazar fumbles on trying to get around a door. Oh, unlucky there, medic. Pretty much taken out by one swift knife to the face. 4 seconds on the clock. Oh, wow. And Blue sneaks that in. That was a nice win there from Blue.